welcome to WrestleCram. This is your boy, the host with the most, but humble. I do mean humble. The Nostradamus, aka Derek, and I'm here on not a Sunday. It's actually 12 o'clock here, so it is a Monday. Happy Labor Day to everybody. This is what happens when we have a long show. First and foremost, thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your day, your night, your weekend. Whenever you're watching this show, I truly humbly thank you for watching it and whatnot. Truly, without you guys, it wouldn't be me. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I love you. I love you so much. I truly do love you. Hands down. I think I have truly the greatest group of people in the YouTube hemisphere. I really do. I truly respect and love each and every one of y'all. This is All Out, AEW All Out. I am a little tired. Yes, I'm a little tired. And it's not even because of we'll get into it. If you want to do anything for me, hit the like button. Hit the like button after you watch this show. If you want to do anything else than those two things and watching and give me the likes, go ahead and hit the sub button. We're on the road to 100 subs. We're really close. We're nipping at the okays right there. We're nipping at it. After that, you want to do those things. Oh, and if you already subbed, go ahead and talk to somebody else. Get them to sub with you or whatnot. Both subbers can make two subbers, and the two subbers will go and talk to other people, and we'll make more subbers, and we'll have an army of subbers. How about that? If you want to do more than just those three things, and it's absolutely free. Not $1 I'm asking for. I'm not asking for not 1 cent. Go ahead and hit the notification bell. I do 7 core shows each and every week. You guys, I do these shows. As soon as it uploads, it will come to you. It will, and you can watch it. You can consume it how you want to. So, if you do those things, I love you forever. I do. Go and talk to other people as well. I love y'all 100 million. Okay, so this card was so long, it made no sense. I would rather you have 2 pay-per-views on Saturday and Sunday than have just one giant pay-per-view. I truly think that WWE has the winning recipe. I really do. I really think that they have the winning recipe when it comes to the smaller, more intimate matches. Clash at the Castle, I think, was 6 matches, for crying out loud. Worlds Collide was 5 matches with some little stuff going on. But it was great. Those shows were great because it was not that, like, you put. Okay, here's the thing. Just like I said, it is 12 o'clock here or whatnot. The show started at 7. You had 4 prelim matches, which we're going to talk about them, but I'm not going to go into it. You had 4 prelim matches. After that, you had 10 matches on the card. You have 14 matches. 14. Like, it's too long. It's too goddamn long. Okay, I am sorry, but it is too long. I mean, do 2 shows. Do 2 nights. You have enough fans now that you can do 2 night shows. You can do it. Actually, you'll probably make more money doing it like that. This is crazy. And on top of that, you will have 2 hours on Saturday, 2 hours on Sunday, or 3 hours on Sunday. You can do whatever you want. You can, I mean, 6 matches should be enough for a pay-per-view. Like it's you have enough. Here's you have more matches on All Out than you have pretty much on 1 week of freaking televised shows. Oh, it was a headache, you guys. I love it. It was, I mean, I don't love it. It was a good show. It was a good show. Still wasn't better than WWE. Not by a long shot. Not by a long shot. But let's get into it. We have the prelims, which was Ty Conte and Sammy Guevara versus Ortiz and Ruby Soho. We got a lot of honking because they were doing a promo of Sammy Guevara and Ty, but it was a lot of honking. I was like, what is going on? Why am I hearing a car horn? So they go to the front of the arena, and it's Ruby Soho and Ortiz. They're in like a little golf cart thing or 4-wheeler, and they get chased down by Ortiz and Soho, and Sammy pushes Ty out of the way. Sammy gets hit by the car. They both grab their mangled bodies and throw them into the ring. This is a no disqualification match. And, I mean, they got a lot of offense in, but thank goodness they did not lose those titles. It is for the intergender, or the mixed gender, AAA tag championships. Anna Jay comes in to help out a little bit, but Ruby Soho actually catches the the attempt and exits her out, but that was not enough. Ty did do the Ty KO to win the match. After that, we got Cool Hand and Angelo Parker versus Hook. Pretty decent match. Hook did give love to is it Bronson? Never heard of him. I don't know if he's a wrestler or a trainer. So Hook did win with the red rum. After the match, Daddy Magic comes in, attacks Hook. They both attack Hook. Bronson comes in, throws both of them out of the ring. They're not touching anything what's going on. But Hook did retain the belt. After that, we got Kip Sabian versus the Bastard Pac for the All Atlantic Championship. Pretty decent match as well. Kip Sabian tried his hardest. I don't know where I know Kip Sabian from. In the comments, let me know where Kip Sabian is from, because I don't think he's from WWE. I've never seen that face in WWE. But once again, I haven't been watching wrestling full time since I think it was April. I started doing this show, or this whole entire channel. But the Bastard Pac did win with that beautiful Falcon Arrow, and he gets a promo. He says, he was about to talk, and out comes Orange Cassidy, and he wants to challenge for that belt. Bastard Pac did tell him, dude, you're not a wrestler. You are a joke. You already knew what happened last time we had a fight. Get to the back of the line. Also, they go back into the ring where Trip Sabian is literally talking to the box. Like I guess he's schizophrenic. He's really crazy. So I like that little story as well. After that, we get the main event of the card, which is Ishii and, of course, Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston is demoted to I wouldn't say demoted, but he's on the prelims card. I'm thinking they were supposed, him and Sammy Guevara was supposed to wrestle. But, craziness happened. Stuff happens. So, Eddie Kingston did get his win back from Ishii with that crazy Northern Lights bomb. So now they are, we're waiting on the rubber match, because they're 1-1 now. After that, we get the main card battle, the Battle Royale the ladder match, I was completely wrong. I honestly thought that Andrade was going to get his just desserts. But there is a bigger picture in the entire show. So, they start off with Wheeler Yuta and Rey Fenix. They are going at it. When I tell you this is the craziest of crazy. The first 5 minutes were just alarmingly really good. After that, we got Rouge. Rouge was number 3 to come in. They are pretty much beating the living crap out of Wheeler Yuta. Well, Rouge is. After that, Andrade comes in. So now you have a tag team that is helping, that's going against everybody else, because Wheeler Yuta is part of the Blackpool Fighting Club, and Rey Fenix is part of Death Triangle. They put a contraption where they got the ladder right there, and they put the other ladder in the middle of that ladder to kind of stabilize it, but of course get some really nice spots in as well. Number 5 is Claudio Castanoli. On the verge of whatnot, that was Claudio comes in, you know, he is all power, beautiful Canadian destroyer by, I think it was Wheeler Yuta onto Andrade on that little contraption that they made. After that, we got number 6, which was Dante Martin. Not a lot from Dante Martin today. It was mostly about what conspired today. And number 7, of course, is Penta. Lots of tag teams in this. 2 tag teams, but it was kind of weird. So at the end of the match, we got a group of hooded people. And they beat up everybody in the ring, clearing the ring, and going up to get that poker chip. Now, if you don't know anything about the poker chip, that poker chip is like WWE Money in the Bank. They can cash it in whenever they feel like it, and they can get up a match. Now he pulls off the mask, and it's Stokely Hathaway. Everybody else takes off their mask, and it is Ethan Page, Lee Moriarty, the Gun Club, and Big Cass, or is it Morrissey? Yeah, Morrissey. I'm sorry, it's Morrissey. So Stokely was giving out those cards, and it's a bigger picture. I will say this: it's a bigger picture. Wait till the end of this video. So the cards, he was giving out those cards or whatnot. You're thinking it's Stokely Hathaway, but we'll find out later. After that, it was the Dark Order versus with Hangman Page versus the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. When I tell you Kenny Omega is jacked beyond jacked, it is crazy how he looks. Apparently, he was trying to get the ring rust off. Today is the day where you actually seen Kenny Omega belt collector mode. Great match. The story is that Hangman Page is literally conflicting between either the Dark Order or the Elite, because he is part of the Elite as well. He's one of the people who have made this company, and also he is an ex-world champion. Now, craziness. It was. I will say this: the best tournament match was the United Empire and Kenny and the Young Bucks. But this is really close to that ending part. I would have probably... when I tell you this match was good, this match was crazy good. Crazy good. At the end of Rampage, when you had Lambert go in and talk to Hangman Page, and he says, "Oh man, I love the backstabbing or whatnot." So he putting in his head that he's backstabbing the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, the Elite. So in his head now, he's just like I said, he's conflicted. He's truly conflicted. So at the end of this match, he tries to pull the buckshot lariat onto Kenny. Kenny gets out the way. He destroys Silver for them to pin, for Kenny and the Young Bucks to pin and win. They are the inaugural Trios champions. I'll talk about that at the end. After that, we got Jade Cargill versus Athena. Never, repeat, never, two things in life: never bet against Roman Reigns, and never bet against your girlfriend. My boo, my heart, my love, Jade Cargill. Never bet against her, you guys. Never bet against Jade Cargill. She, Athena is number 37, you guys. Man, and she came out looking all good and juicy, making herself the incredible, the She-Hulk. If you haven't watched She-Hulk, only seen episode 1. Do not spoil it. All right, I only seen episode 1. I'll watch the other ones pretty soon. I think we're on episode 4 now. So, we lots of shenanigans, of course. But I will say Athena had a new little rocket pack on her back. Jade Cargill, a lot of dirty tactics by Hogan. Did I see? I don't think I saw Gray there, but I don't know. But anyway, so she didn't win with the Jaded. It was a grueling match, but Jade Cargill did win. Jade Cargill is still the undisputed TBS Women's Champion. Best female match, to me, best female match on the card. How about Jade Cargill go ahead and get that world title as well? What am I thinking? Jade, go ahead and get both belts, boo. After that, we got Wardlow and FTR versus Motor City Machine Guns and Jay Lethal. Sanjay Dutt was talking about the Dax's little girl, his daughter, who had a hole in the heart, and she recovered. She's 100%. Thank goodness for that. So Sanjay Dutt was just playing with her. After that, Wardlow crazy back suplex on both of the Motor City Machine Guns, isolating Dax. After that, they literally isolated Dax Harwood a lot on this match, just brutally destroying him. After that, Satnam Singh, incredible punch to Wardlow, knocking him out. Of course, the ref is not looking, but at the end, we get the powerbomb symphony onto Jay Lethal. We got 3 of them this go around to win the match. Everybody jumps in. Satnam Singh, Sanjay Dutt, everybody's coming in, attacking FTR and Wardlow. Out comes finally Samoa Joe, attacking everybody. They bring Dax's little girl out. She grabs Sanjay Dutt's pencil, snapping it and pinning him to win as well. What a great match. I enjoyed. Dax probably is going to be Wrestler of the Year this year. Hands down. He is one of the greatest right now. I love Dax. I love FTR. I love Wardlow. Let's talk about Wardlow. Let's talk about Wardlow for a little bit. I am tired of seeing Wardlow with that belt. He needs to give that belt up, lose, do something. Satnam Singh, take it from him. I'm tired of seeing Wardlow with that belt. He is truly beneath that belt. He needs to go for the world title. He deserves that world title shot. Even though he loses, he needs that title shot. After that, we got Absolute Ricky Starks versus Powerhouse Hobbes. When I tell you, this match was incredibly crazy. We did get a lot of Absolute Ricky Starks. First of all, I liked what he had on. He didn't have on the shorts. I mean the shorts this go around. He had on long, and he had on some nice gloves, kind of like homage to Kenny, not Kenny, to AJ Styles or whatnot. But Ricky got a lot of offense in, but Powerhouse Hobbes is heavyweight material, like hands down. Throwing him everywhere, throw him out when it was outside, throw him into the barricade. Eventually, Powerhouse Hobbes did get that beautiful, crazy spine buster to win the match. Nothing really home to go home to. I kind of knew that was going to happen. I knew it was going to be kind of like a squash match, but it is what it is. I still love Ricky Starks. I think Ricky Starks is the future of the company, hands down. After that, we got Swerve and Our Glory versus The Acclaim. Another match that kind of was not the best. Of course, Swerve and Our Glory did win with that Spirit Bomb combination with the Swerve Stomp. Not a lot to go home. Not a lot to ride home to me, in my opinion. It was the card was up and down. It fluctuated from up and down, and I wasn't a big fan of the Powerhouse Hobbes and Ricky Starks. That match, the Swerve match. Those matches could have been on Rampage, and I would have been okay with it. No disrespect to them, but that's kind of how it is. Tony Storm versus Britt Baker and Jamie Hayder and Cargill Ushita. This match could have been on the main event of Dynamite. I honestly thought Jamie Hayter was going to win. I promise you I thought Jamie Hayter was going to win. Breaking that little team apart with Britt Baker. Because it was pretty much a tag match. I mean, it was the same thing you seen on Rampage was pretty much the exact same thing here. And like I said, Tony Storm with that hip thrust. Oh my God. It is, every time I see it, it just makes my head hurt. No disrespect to Tony Storm, but but Tony Storm did win with that DDT to Jamie Hayter for her to win the match. Another match that could have been on Rampage or even Dark was Christian Cage versus Jungle Boy. Wasn't even a match; it was a squash match. Jungle Boy comes out, Luchasaurus grabs him, put him in a choke slam. Throws him into the barricade. Christian Cage throws him onto the table. Spear, Unprettier. Now this, the Spear and Unprettier was during the match. This is before even the match started or whatnot. You got Christian Cage with when the bell rung, Spear, Unprettier, win or whatnot. So it didn't forward anything because I thought that Luchasaurus was back face, but he never changed his song back. So he was still like dark and evil. So is he schizophrenic? I mean, I don't know if he's Jekyll and Hyde. I don't understand the storyline between Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy, and Christian Cage now. Like, it's not, the story is so weird. I liked the story at one time where, Jungle Boy was gone. He was gone. So, Christian said something to Luchasaurus in his ear. He said, okay, cool. Jungle Boy comes back. Luchasaurus is back good. And now Luchasaurus is bad again. And remember, Luchasaurus really doesn't talk. So we don't know what's going on with this. Like, hopefully we'll find out Wednesday. But I'm incredibly lost with the match. This build-up we had. And we didn't even get the match. So just, like... after that, we had Darby Allin, Miro, and Sting versus the House of Black. Another match that could have been on Rampage or Dynamite. Like, this could have been a main event of either one. Like, I'm not shitting on these matches. It's just they were good matches. It's just these matches could have been on a card, on TV. Like, the build was lackluster due to the fact that, you have, Malachi spitting in Sting's face, putting that goo on him, and Miro getting the goo as well during, he got spitted on, I'm guessing, on Forbidden Door. So, it was just truly weird to me. Like, it didn't make, to me, it didn't make any sense. I mean, it does make sense, but, the payoff wasn't the best. Because, House of Black was a powerhouse now. Now, Judgment Day is better than the House of Black to me. And House of Black, Judgment Day loses all the time. I'm lost. But anyway, I digress. After that, we get the main event, CM Punk versus Jon Moxley. CM Punk busted completely open. A little paint job with Jon. Not a lot this go around, which is really weird because Jon Moxley loves to bleed. Like, that's his thing. His thing is just bleeding all over people. Typical Jon Moxley match. I really wasn't. I knew that Punk was gonna win. Hopefully Moxley gets his rematch eventually for a rubber match. And but CM Punk did win with the GTS. Jon Moxley's in the back, just really livid and pissed. But everything goes dark, and we get a video of CM Punk saying that I played y'all, and the devil. The greatest thing the devil ever did was pretend or say that he didn't exist. And the guy that was in the mask at the beginning of the show finally revealed himself as MJF. He said, "I am the devil." He comes out. He goes like this. He's like, "That belt belongs to me." What it looks like is that Stokely Hathaway was not giving out cards with Stokely Hathaway on it. He was giving out cards to people who were left out. If you look at everything that aligned, you had Ethan Page, who was mad. He was upset with the company. You had the Gun Club, who was upset with the company. You had Lee Moriarty, who was upset, that he never got his title shot, but eventually got his title shot, but went heel. A lot of people that are pissed off with the company. It looks like we're having like an NWO type faction that's going to happen in AEW. I can't wait to see what they do with this. I really don't mind. It was very interesting. I want to see what they do with this. But it looks like we have an NWO type faction, and I can't wait to see all the storylines that's gonna build up to this. Of course, he's going to win. He has the poker chip. He also has the diamond ring. Hopefully, that MJF doesn't lose anytime soon. You guys, he shouldn't be losing anytime soon. His mic skills are really like it's CM Punk. And it's like MJF right here. So I can't wait to see what they do with this. It's going to be very interesting. I see MJF holding that belt for about a couple of years. They're going to give MJF like a Roman Reigns type run with this belt. Also, they had a voice message where Tony Khan is saying, hey, I'm going to give you X amount of dollars. I'll put you in the Battle Royale. I know you don't like the fans, but I like the fans. Please, let's come to some type of agreement. What can I say about the show? There's like 4 to 5 matches on this card that you could have cut and put on Rampage or Dynamite. Rampage is really struggling when it comes to matches, and those matches should have been on those cards. It's just really long. You have people that are cool with the content, and I'm not shitting on any content creator. I'm not. That's not my job. My job is not to shit on any content creator. I love everybody content. I love Steven Larson going in Raw. I love Wrestling with Regret. I love Wrestle Talk. I love others as well. Those three I really pay attention to. I love those three the most, and I respect those three the most. But it's just they have time because they're full timers or whatnot. They're crunching in, 5,000-6,000 views an episode, so they have time to do that. I mean, it was just, to me, the card was just exceptionally long, and it should not have been like that. They could have did it for two nights. I myself, I work full time. I'm not bitching about me working full time because I have to take care of my family as well. But it's just it's almost 1 o'clock. And we had this long match, these long matches or these short matches that shouldn't have been on the card, and nothing really was forwarded. I mean, you got the MJF coming back, which was good, and it was just weird. But all in all, I mean, last All Out was really good. Double or Nothing was really good, but this one was just, it didn't hit as hard. It didn't hit as hard. And I hate to sound like that. The Chris Jericho, to me, the Chris Jericho, Daniel Bryanson, that shouldn't have happened. That should have been on a main card as well. It's just five matches, 6 matches, good. That's it. But like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Send it over to people you don't like. Send it over to people you do like. Send it to Tom Segura. Tom Segura is a wrestling fan. Hi, Tom. Love you. I am going to go to sleep now because I have to go to work tomorrow. But happy Labor Day to everybody. Love y'all so much. Make sure you are taking care of number one first. Mental health is a thing. It is truly a thing, you guys. Take care of number one first before you can try to take care of anybody else. Whatnot. I say this every day. And I truly preach this when I talk to people. Also, if you're healthy enough, if you are healthy enough, please go get vaccinated. You're helping everybody else around you, including yourself. Other than that, you guys, I will see y'all tomorrow on Raw. And you will find out what my 2 cents will be about. Until next time, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.